Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LCW Warzone, the final before we head to Battle of the Brands. And speaking of Battle of the Brands, I'm here joined by the LCW Commissioner, Joshua Franks, of course.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Pike. And we have a card that could lead to this place being, and pun intended, a true war zone here tonight. You know, of course, earlier today, me and our general manager, Triple H, both announced that this show tonight, it's basically an open door policy. Because we know a lot of people have been having problems with Bullet Club going every which way everywhere. Well, we figured we'd return the favor tonight, as like we mentioned, it is an open door policy, and we have a huge card here tonight. And I mean, to kick it off, and to be blunt, it's probably going to be a segment that not many people enjoy, but we're going to hear
from the LSL World Champion, James Franks, as he talks about the upcoming show at Battle of the Brands.
And especially, he asked his opponent, wait a second, one sec, I don't think there's any output here on the stream, is there?
They cannot hear me.
Hold on, let me just check. Oh, there it goes. Okay, hold on, let's change it. There we go. Apologies for that, folks. You can speak now. Just reintroduce
yourself and everything. I can't hear me. I couldn't hear me.
My bad.
Pike wants to silence me.
Is the mic really picking up the Discord call? There's no way.
What?
Oh,
that's why. That's why it was picking up. Okay, that's my bad. My bad, y'all. Okay. What? You reintroduce yourself, talk about what we got tonight here.
Well, okay. Gotta redo my whole speech. You're killing me, Pikey. You're killing me.
My bad.
Okay. Either way, tonight we got a true war zone here in LCW Warzone. As up first, we'll hear from James Franks. Of course, a lot of concerns for the Bullet Club tonight, considering the open door policy that Triple H and myself have enforced, allowing all of LSL Wrestling to be able to be in the building here tonight. But the champion, James Franks, has some words to say. He'll kick off the show starting tonight.
Well, not only that, we also have a couple of good matches. It's Curtis Haas and Backlund, a rivalry that's been going on for weeks on end. We'll finally clash it out here in the war zone.
Yeah, they're going to have a hopefully good match between the two. A rivalry renewed between the two. They'll go at it here tonight. But, of course, we'll also hear from the former X Division champion, Roman Reigns Jr., as he has a lot of frustrations to get out after being turned on by his partner, Brett Richter, last week.
Oh, speaking of Brett Richter, of course, he's going to go one-on-one against the X Division champion, the new X Division champion, Pentagon Tres.
And Pentagon Tres looking to try and get a little respectful revenge for interrupting the match last week and ruining what was looking like an amazing debut for the new wrestling sensation here in LCW. He goes one-on-one with Brett Richter tonight.
And of course, we'll also see an LWA match, which is rare to see on LCW, but we have 5 LWA stars here in this match, as we have a 2-on-3 handicap match between Dangerous J and Sensei Ryuga versus Blackheron, Simba, and Marley Williams. Of course, all 3 of those guys on the right have been affected, has been absolutely bullied, or even attacked by the Bullet Club. They're all here to put out their frustration as we head towards Battle of the Brands.
Yeah, and all these guys going to be booked at that show as well, but it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this match tonight. Bullet Club being outnumbered, what is the outlook here? And then, of course, we'll hear from the LCW World Champion, Benjamin King, as he looks forward to his rematch against Orochi Lee in his match against Randy Ederson. facing off and working both nights. And it's going to be interesting to hear what he has to say as we head toward Battle of the Brands.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But of course, we're going to kick off the show with the talkative James Franks. As again, I got to sit by him last week at LWE down in Gainesville, Georgia. I don't know how I felt about it, but I'm not
Yeah, I was
going to.
about to say.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep my opinions like that. So we'll head down to the ring, folks. As he's already in the ring, ready to go for the start of this show.
You know, I would be a little bit more cheerful about tonight, but at the same time, you fans don't deserve the work that I put in to this company. You don't truly understand it. Once again, management has proven they're so against us that they have to stack the deck with their quote unquote open door policy here tonight. And yet, I turn around, I come out here to grace you with the presence of a true champion, and all of you fans just continue to boo and boo and boo. Do you not realize last week I was on all three shows? I am the true workhorse, the true face of LSL Wrestling. And this upcoming weekend, I will prove it when I successfully defend the LSL World Championship against the mercenary, the Grim Reaper that he calls himself, Viktor Lunam. Because once again, I say that even though he's called the Grim Reaper, I do not fear him. The Reaper fears me. So with that being said, with the deck constantly being stacked against Bullet Club, I bring the challenge. Anybody back there, I bring the challenge. Go ahead. Go ahead. There's nothing that you can do to us. There's nothing at all.
Oh, wait a minute. See, I see something on the stage. Frank sees it as well.
I was about to say, we got something coming past Gorilla.
Hey, wait
That's
a minute.
Victor Lunam.
That's Zaquan. Oh no. South
No,
of Heaven.
not on the stage. Oh my God.
South of Heaven. Frank just had to watch that. And now here comes Franks to help his friend.
Zaquan down on the stage. Here comes Franks to go check on his friend. Oh my God.
And Zay is hurt. Zay is absolutely hurt. Franks is just going to drag him away. He knows he is absolutely weakened, and you know Franks can't carry him. So it's probably the best thing Franks can do at that point.
I was about to say medical right here around the corner. They're going to have to take a look at Zaquan, but he doesn't look like he's in good condition.
Well, anyway, we can almost move on to our first match, but we're getting word something is happening backstage at the moment.
I'm getting the same thing in my headset.
And you see there's a Rochi and Shady.
And it looks like they're having a chat. We know what's been going on within Chaos, especially with Hakeem Richards basically being a little disgruntled and a little out of character for him, but the two remaining members of Chaos seemingly having a chat backstage. Neither of these men scheduled for tonight's show, but this could mean dividends for what happens at Battle of the Brands.
Yeah, and who knows exactly what they will plan out or anything will be planned out when it comes to that show. Also, apology for the early issues with the. I want to apologize for the early issues with the stream, everyone, especially the audio issues. We apologize for that. But we will begin our night with our first match of the night. It's Curtis Haas versus Backlund up next.
Yeah, and they go one-on-one. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Especially, since Backlund... Oh, what the hell happened there? Okay. I don't know why it flipped at the OBS flipped to the other monitor somehow. But, folks, we can get this match underway as we got a great matchup here for everyone's viewing. As we see Backlund versus Curtis Haas, Curtis Haas has been trying his best to find his groove here down in LCW. Of course, Backlund, we already know exactly what his main abilities are. But here tonight, though, we're going to see these abilities happen once again. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, representing the Darkness Syndicate from the depths of hell, weighing 224 pounds, Backlund.
Backlund, he's got a tough match ahead of him. Him and the Darkness Syndicate going to be in action at Battle of the Brands. Of course, the Darkness Syndicate set to go in a 6-man tag team match against the War Generals, that being the match that the team is in. However, when it comes to Backlund, he is going to end up being in the LCW versus LWA Battle Royale.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And, he has to let the other members of the Darkness Syndicate have to go to war with the LWA, I would say, faction. So we'll see what will happen here tonight in this matchup. And this Backlund gain momentum heading towards that Battle Royale we were just talking about. And speaking of the Battle Royale, though, we want to talk about a little bit more. Both LCW and LWA had their Fatal 4-Way matches with all 4 members from each side. And first one, I believe, was won by Dominic Jones. The LWA one was won by Stolze. You see a pattern here that I'm seeing. Almost the smaller guys, or the not notable ones, are the ones winning it. So
I mean, there's a lot that could go into the Battle Royale come this weekend. It's going to be interesting to see how these guys are able to compete, but a lot of matches being confirmed up to this point here, as while Curtis Haas makes his entrance. Let's take a look at some of these if we possibly can.
yeah, we can.
We have for night one of the big ones, Benjamin King versus Randy Ederson, going 1-on-1 in a no holds barred match.
Actually, that's been changed.
Oh, really?
Ederson and King have both agreed on Monday night. Ederson called out King. King was in the building. They both agreed. Screw the no holds barred. It's a death match.
Legends death match. You got to love it. And those guys, they're going to try to kill each other on night one. Of course, Get Good Entertainment going to be taking on a mystery LCW team as well. They're going to be taking a interesting approach in that one, as they are unsure about who they're going to be facing from LCW. Roman Reigns Jr. will get his hands on Brett Richter. We are making it official as per his request, even though he's still going to talk tonight. Him and Brett Richter, they're going to get their hands on each other come this weekend. And, of course, one of my favorite matches that's been announced so far, the X Division champion, or the LCW X Division champion, I should say, Pentagon Tres, will take on the LWA Intercontinental champion, Marley Williams, in a one-on-one match.
Now that's going to be very interesting because we know the capabilities of Marley Williams and how he's going to stop this forward. The Pentagon Tres being part of that match makes it unpredictable.
Yeah, I completely agree, and it's going to be two styles that really clash together. It's going to be a great match. And then we're talking about, to cap off night one, we already talked about the War Generals versus the Darkness Syndicate, but also to cap off night one in its main event, the LWA Championship will be on the line. Dangerous J versus Simba to main event night one. And right here, Backlund already getting a head start here in this one. Look at the attack he's on Curtis Haas here.
at this, though, a sleeper hold here by Backlund to begin the match. And with it there, apologies for the partner.
Oh, no, you're good, partner. But right now, Curtis Haas looking to take advantage here. Remember, Curtis Haas not really with much to lose in this one. He is not booked for this weekend, so he can throw caution to the wind here to try to pick up the win.
Yeah, just trying to throw a wrench into anything at this point, just try and just find his way onto the card. But a big win over Backlund could lead him to something, especially since.
I mean, imagine if he's able to injure Backlund here tonight. He could possibly take the spot in the Battle Royale.
Well, let's see exactly what he has planned here. Big upkick there by Curtis Haas.
Takes the big man off his feet. Here we go, cover.
Look at his hero, though. We know how Backlund is. He's one of the most resilient wrestlers in the LCW. Everybody knows exactly. This man is almost supernatural with how strong he is. Oh, big German.
Huge move across the ring.
I think it's an announced Curtis Haas, but everybody should know at this point. Backlund, though, a little bit of trouble here early in the match here against Curtis Haas. You need that LWE logo. Oh yeah, you can get that right now. You can actually do that right now. I got my slides here. I'm gonna do that real quick.
And I was about to say Curtis Haas and Backlund going at it backstage, or not backstage, sorry, outside the ring. I am literally just got home, so if I say something wrong out there in chat, don't judge me for it.
Yeah, all good, partner. Backlund with a nice snake eyes off the Backlund to hit with a snake eyes. Cover, nothing there. Here we go.
Blake, you relax out there.
There we go. The LWE logo has been uploaded as an emote. You guys can check out in chat now. The LWE logo. Refresh your page and you'll see it. At the moment, though, you can see Backlund trying to work Curtis Haas here. Oh, look at this though. Taking down the leg and going for it.
And there's the ankle lock. Trying to destroy the ankle of the big man. Imagine if he were to actually snap the big man's ankle here.
Oh,
a big kick.
Clothesline.
I was about to say big kick into the clothesline. Takes down Curtis Haas. And now the momentum has swung in the opposite direction.
Trying to make sure we do have the emotes. Yes. Don't decline. It can be used. Twitch has decided to wait until it's fully made or fully reviewed. But at the moment, though, back to the matchup, though, we have Backlund. In the corner, is going to launch into the corner across the ring.
Yeah, big moves there.
Oh!
Here we go. Boom! Big pile driver, and that could be it. Curtis Haas is down.
Big old pile driver, kick out of two.
And I don't know how he's able to get the shoulder up there, partner.
Oh, well, this might do it right here. Oh, he's running with the gut break powerbomb. Haas breaks out of it. Haas trying to get back to the match. Oh.
Right here, making the comeback, but not enough. Backlund shuts it down.
And now just dragging his face across the mat. And trying to basically turn the mat from white to a maroon color. Now,
right here, the fight on the outside. Backlund Looked like he was trying to get in the ring post, but no, able to throw him out. And now, high rent district.
Big man flying. Got her.
And now Backlund looks ready to end it.
Now he's just going to try and work the back of Curtis Haas. And this is how it works here. He will wear you down. That's exactly how this style of wrestling is. And now look at this gut-wrench powerbomb.
And that could be it, cover.
And it is over. Good God. Hey, wait a minute. That's the GOAT.
And that's going to be the leader of the team that faces the Darkness Syndicate this weekend. The two leaders staring each other down.
Oh, boy. Wow.
Talk about a way to set the tone.
That is a big way to set the tone, especially since you know how everything is.
And now up next.
Hey, wait
And
a minute. We're getting word of something happening backstage.
what? Hold on. What's going on? Wait, somebody get a camera back there. Hold on.
Oh! It's Kellen Holt! The Butcher
Oh my
Machine are
God!
here!
And they're taking out the Bullet Club.
This is payback! You know how these are!
The tag team champions are getting destroyed.
Oh my God, what a clothesline from Holt! This is a takeover! This is LWA takeover!
The LWA sending a message to, and here comes Franks.
Frank's
Here
just
comes
chasing
Frank.
him off! And he just
Bat
has to
in
walk over
hand.
and see Avante Blake all beaten up. Good God Almighty. Whoa, hot damn.
The Bullet Club just got beaten down, and right now things are looking bleak for them.
Well, yeah, they just got beat up by the two guys that beat them 2 weeks ago on Mayhem. And that is just, that's even more just brutal there. The fact that payback is coming straight for them. Well,
You're
anyway,
exactly right, man.
Roman Reigns Jr. is about on his way to the ring. The former X Division champion is here tonight in the Warzone. So let's get down to it, and let's get this thing underway. Everyone's getting +1s and all that. It's amazing to see everyone building up their points. The Reigns Jr.'s here tonight. Of course, everybody knows he's the former X Division champion. I think revenge is more on his mind than the championship now at this point.
Oh yeah, he's definitely pissed off, partner.
That's probably the angriest I've ever seen Reigns Jr. Of course, we've seen him angry before, losing to Donna Sackbar in the past. But tonight, it feels like there is a new, just face of hate on this man. Someone can check for me. That'd be amazing. There we go. There we go, chat. Boom. There it is, the LWE logo. Now is an official emote. Oh boy, there is a lot of tension in the air. We've already seen a lot of action already.
I was about to say, we haven't gotten long into the show, and now Roman Reigns Jr. He's making this a quick one, grabbing the mic himself as he runs back into the ring. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Brett Richter, you have crossed the wrong man. I brought you in to LCW. I made you famous, and I trusted you. And not only did you stab me in the back last week, not only did you cost me the title, but you cost me weeks of my career when you took me out and took it upon yourself to defend my title. Well, let's make this fair. It's already been announced I'm getting my hands on you at Battle of the Brands. So, I wish you good luck tonight. And I hope that Pentagon leaves something for me to beat down this weekend, because I promise you, when I get my hands on you, there will be no mercy. There will be no giving up whatsoever. Because at the end, when all the dust settles, I'm making you my bitch.
Well then. So he
let him know.
Yeah, he let him know. He's making this a personal match. And who knows what they're going to expect here tonight. Especially if both men go out here and just give it all they got.
Well, now we're gonna see Richter versus Pentagon Tres coming up next, and this is gonna be a great matchup.
Yeah, well, especially since, with that message being sent, Richter's got to have a big mindset heading into this matchup. So let's head down and let's get this thing underway. The following contest now is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Mexico City, Mexico, weighing 198 pounds he is the LCW X Division Champion, Pentagon Tres.
Pentagon Tres, the new X Division Champion, winning it in his first match ever. And you talk about a way to make a debut there, partner.
Yeah, you're exactly right. We've seen guys in LWA and LCW combined have great matches in their own debut. Of course, the most notable one being Hakeem Richards versus Marley Williams, one of the greatest debut matches we've ever seen. But this one could be, Pentagon has already proven himself that he can be a really good fighter, but can he be a good champion? That's what we found out here tonight. Yes, Richter. So what happened last week was this. Roman Reigns Jr. decided to do an open challenge for the X Division Championship, and Pentagon Tres was the one who decided to accept the challenge. But during the match, Reigns Jr. nearly was going for the win. Brett Richter distracted him. Reigns Jr. let the anger get to him after knowing that Brett Richter was the one to attack him. Penta took advantage, hit him with a
Mexican Destroyer,
and pinned him for the championship. That's how we got here tonight, folks.
And now Brett Richter wants to get his hands on the new champion to prove himself. And, this is his opportunity here tonight.
And just to think, we've had two interruptions in the last two. Well, we've had two interruptions in the last X Division Championship matches. Of course, Brett Richter versus Backlund, who was interrupted by Curtis Haas. And then the last time was Range Winner versus Penta 3 was interrupted by Brett Richter. So,
Well, this is a non-title match tonight, so luckily no issues coming from that one.
well, we'll see how things go here tonight. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Penta 3 versus Brett Richter in a non-title match. Here live here on Warzone. Run away.
And Pentagon Tres already putting it out there. Look at the big kick taking down Richter.
Is it an official day of Battle of the Brands yet? I don't know if we're thinking Saturday and Sunday, but it's unofficial yet. We'll still decide. We'll let everybody know when the official dates come out. Again, dual branded pay-per-views, of course, has to be talked between both parties. Look at this. Oh!
And Pentagon Tres nearly hit it. Got some major airtime on that one. Richter able to get out of the way, though. Right here, the reversal by Pentagon.
It looked like Richter was trying to go for a Death Valley driver, but it does not work out. Penta is just going to walk on his neck.
Cover here. And not even a 1 count. Richter kicks out with force here. And now, Irish whip. Drop down. Sling blade. And Pentagon taking over this match. And here we go. Back to the ground and pound, partner.
And he's still going at it. He's not going to let up 1 inch. And you know exactly how he is. He's always going to be that one. Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? I just found out why my mic was so quiet last time. I forgot. There's a thing on my mic at the top of it where I can adjust the mic gain. So I can twist it to adjust it. I'm pretty sure my mic was just down when I was doing it on Monday. Okay, so that makes more sense. Okay, found out that issue. But meanwhile, back in the match, so Brett Richter seems to take control of this match already. Oh, and a big headbutt in the corner.
Right now, Brett Richter, firm control of this one.
And he's saying he's going to crush him. Stomping all over him. Big kick there. Irish whip off the ropes. Going to go underneath. And now just a big clothesline. Taking out Penta. Oh!
And a big knee there.
Tres back in the ring, but a rolling DDT there by Brett Richter. Richter still in control of this match. Cover here. Kick out of 1. Penta trying to find a way to get back in this match. But look at this though. Oh, he countered him into a cover.
Oh, here we go. Roll up.
Nearly got him.
Right there, you're exactly right. And Penta's hyped up.
Richter, though, knows he cannot slow down here. And a big snake eyes off the ropes. Richter's back under control, but here comes Penta.
And big kick to the midsection there. Richter getting back in control here.
Oh, and a big chop from Brett Richter. Oh, and Penta breaks out of it a little bit here. Uh-oh.
Out of the corner, here we go.
Oh! Ripcord lariat by Penta 3. Penta Tres. Oh! Sent over the top rope, and now here comes Richter. Big man gonna go for a fly. Crossbody.
And look at this. Now the heavy hammer shots to the face of Penta.
Oh, the Penta saw it coming. He knew there was another one coming in. So he sweeps the leg and now back into the ring. Both men go. Oh! Oh, look at this. This is going to be deadly here. Now Penta off the ropes. Oh, he tried to go for something big there. Somehow connects.
Yeah, just couldn't get the move off, but here's Penta. Here we go. Big knee strike and roll through for Penta as here he goes, heading up top.
Oh!
Spinal tap.
And the cover here as we try and put him away. Check out.
And Richter with the kick out there.
Now Penta's trying to send Richter to the outside. Oh, he gets reversed.
Penta sent out there. The ref going to check with a count out on Richter saying he's going to crush him.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Look at this. Look who it is.
Reigns Jr. Richter doesn't know he's there. Richter's waiting on Penta to try to get back up. Oh.
Turn around. Turn around. Oh, my God.
Oh, no. He's hyping it up. He knows what's coming. Spear.
Roman Reigns Jr. did not want to wait till this weekend.
And he definitely sent a message to his former friend. And the match called off, understandably. But good Lord. Oh man. So that rivalry's starting to heat up now as we make our way towards Battle of the Brands.
That was huge.
Well, ads are gonna start here, folks, but we're gonna let the ads play through before we move on to even anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, we have our last match coming up anyway, so a good chance to stop back and review.
Yeah, review exactly what's been happening. Goat's already made his statement made by going face to face with Backlund.
And of course, Backlund picking up the win anyway against Curtis Haas. Also, to mention that that the Bullet Club were attacked by the Butcher Machines earlier this evening.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And that was Kalen Holt you were mentioning, and James Franks had to chase them away. I wonder what is going on there with... I mean, it's Bullet Club. They're just getting their asses handed to at the moment tonight.
Yeah, it just has not been their night, and I think that was the intention of Triple H in making that announcement tonight. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens, what goes down, and, you know, as we go on through tonight and head into the Battle of the Brands, it's going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting, and, of course, I just want to go ahead and point out, you know, how excited the chat is, first of all, for Battle of the Brands. Everybody keeps asking about it. It's going to be a great show, and we've already got a stack card already, and wait a minute, hold on. I'm getting word. Something's going down backstage.
Well, we heard Sensei Ryuga. Oh, what the? He's It's Laza!
Laza's coming here to make a statement.
You know Sensei the beef between these... Oh, on the steel chair. You know the beef between these two.
Well, Ryuga's supposed to be competing in the handicap match next.
Well, Laza doesn't give a damn if it's a handicap match or not. He wants to end Ryuga right here in the war zone. Laza, oh no. Laza with a spine buster!
On the concrete.
Letting his statement be known. Sensei Ryuga is target number 1.
That is absolutely insane.
Well then, I don't think he's... I mean, there's officials there trying to see if he's eligible to compete. And, we're getting word it's a no.
That's absolutely insane. So, does Dangerous J even have a partner?
Well, do you want to have Franks out there? I mean, is that really what you want to do?
Well, I mean that might be all they have, but I don't even know if Franks knows of the situation yet.
Well, you heard Franks is in his own room by himself, which we don't even know if he has a monitor or even a television in there to see what's happening. So we're getting warned. Dangerous J is going to go 1-on-3 here. So, oh boy. 1-on-3. Well, Blake, I know you're like, hey, yeah, I know you're saying, like, put me out there, but Vontae Blake's injured, JD Chill is injured, Sensei Ryuga's injured, and Zhang Quan's injured. All 4 members of the Bullet Club just got wiped out tonight.
It's absolutely insane, and I think it's only going to get crazier.
Well, we're headed into this match, folks. It's 1-on-3. Dangerous J is going to have to defend himself against 3 others, and all 3 men absolutely pissed off.
I'd say 3 of the best that LWA has.
Yeah, I guess you could say that, but here we go. We're heading down to the ring here in the Warzone. The following contest is a 1-on-3 handicap match. Introducing first, representing the Bullet Club from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 187 pounds. He is the LWA World Champion, Dangerous J.
And Dangerous J, he's going to have a interesting dilemma heading into this match. And partner, I don't want to mention it. That looks like a new belt.
I don't think it is a new belt. I just think that is what LWA. I don't want to start anything new, but they've been doing some tweaking when it comes to that belt. Now we get to talk about some of these guys. The best in the business, they call them. Introducing the opponents. First, from Blackpool, England, weighing 105 kilos, he is the LWA Intercontinental Champion, Marley Williams. One of the greats in LSL. The absolute legend that is Marley Williams. Of course, everybody knows his in-ring skills, his in-ring abilities, and of course, who he's beaten in the previous months. He's held the Intercontinental Championship since last stand, and he has never once dropped the title.
He has been a champion through and through, and tonight he gets to get his hands on a Bullet Club member for the first time since his rematch against Shady Chill, and you know he wants to take out somebody from the Bullet Club. Talk about somebody that's right there with him in that sentiment.
Next, from Manhattan, New York, weighing 332 pounds, Blackheron.
Talk about another guy that's in that same boat. Blackheron is a guy that unfortunately got screwed out of the LSL World Championship and has not gotten the opportunity to rectify that situation. Tonight he gets his hands on the LWA champion.
And he is smiling big. He knows exactly who he's going after. But a man who's been wanting to get his hands dirty, especially against Dangerous J, is this man. And finally, from Madrid, Spain, weighing 185 pounds, Simba! Of course, the challenger for the LWA World Championship at Battle of the Brands. Of course, we know exactly what this man is known for. MMA fighter turned wrestler. This man is angry. This man has been wanting revenge. Partner, I don't know if you're looking at Dangerous J, but there's a fear in that man's eyes right now.
Don't blame you.
And this is the man he has to fight at Battle of the Brands for the LWA World Championship. And to hear him say, there is nowhere you can hide now. Well, figuratively, yes. There's nowhere where he can hide. Because now it's a 3-on-1, and we're underway, starting with Dangerous J and Marley, the two champions of LWA. Problem with Dangerous J is that he has no one to go to, no one to help him here. And Dangerous J is already going to go for the cross. Failing the English right now, but Dangerous J trying to do whatever he can to take out Marley Williams. Marley, though, one of the best guys in the league, of course, and all know. Oh! Blackheron getting involved now.
Yeah, and this is a bad situation for the LWA champion.
Oh, and there's a spear. That's what we mean. Absolutely ruthless.
And all these guys want their hands on Dangerous J. The question is, him taking on these three guys, will he basically be 100% come night one of Battle of the Brands?
Well, we'll know soon enough, but you know, thinking about it now, the last time we've seen a 3-on-1 match in any capacity, if you remember CM Punk versus The Shield, this is almost similar like that. Oh! Dangerous J just trying to find ways to survive, and he's against one of the ruthless and toughest opponents. Big lariat!
Yeah, and he's taking on some of the toughest guys in all of LSL wrestling.
Oh, what an avoidance there by Blackheron, but Dangerous J trying to do whatever he can to just get out of this match alive. And he goes for the cover, but again, that 3-on-1 advantage they have here could play an effect with a good crossbody there. Oh, Spinebuster! Oh no, look at this. Big elbow. The cover. Broken up by Marley Williams. And Dangerous J not having it. Throws Marley outside the ring. Dangerous J just trying to do whatever he can to avoid. And you're noticing the one man that's still on the ring apron staring down Dangerous J.
He's yet to get in this match, too. Dangerous J knows he's about to have to pull out all the stops. Here they come.
Oh! And again, Dangerous J could win by count out here and avoid this match. But he's deciding to... Oh, look at this, though. He's going to chase down... He was chasing down Marley Williams. Now he's just taking down Blackheron here. And Blackheron, though, throws Dangerous J back in the ring. Uh-oh, look at this. Oh! And now look at the strength of Blackheron. Lifting him up into a military press and just dropping him. He's tagging in Marley Williams.
Notice Simba staying on the outside. He's just watching Dangerous Jay having to take on a level of world-class wrestlers all on his own here. Dangerous Jay, though, you got to give credit. I don't like his group. I don't like the actions he's done, but he's showing tremendous fight here. Kick out there for the quick pin by Williams.
And Dangerous Jay kind of just ate a kick there from Marley, and now just throwing against the ropes and kick to the gut. And now just a brutal amount of kicks from Marley. Oh, and off the knee of Marley goes Dangerous Jay. Here's the cover.
Back at it again. One, and kick out.
Now Marley just eyeing up his opponent and just disrespecting him with those kicks there.
Oh, but a kip up by Dangerous Jay, and what is Marley looking to do here?
Oh. That guy is off the ropes. Marley with it. Oh, trying to go for the aggressive knee. Does not happen. Dangerous Jay trying to do something. Marley just ate those kicks. Oh no, BFT!
And right here, this is exactly what Dangerous Jay needed to cover, but Blackheron's going to break it up.
Oh, look at this though, trying to just take it down with a Hurricanrana.
There we go, big tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Just throwing Blackheron outside the ring.
I was about to say, he realizes what he has to do.
But Marley takes advantage of it. And everyone's just patiently waiting to see if Simba is going to enter the match at any point. Just sitting there waiting on the ring apron.
Now could be the time here. Nope, not yet. Big Frankensteiner style Hurricanrana off the top rope. I like that. And here we go. Dangerous Jay now throwing Marley into the corner. Big kicks here.
Oh, but he gets countered himself, and now Marley's going to attack his leg. Marley with a... Oh, God.
And we talk about all these
guys. Oh, here we go.
Oh, it's time.
Simba's now in the ring. Oh, Dangerous Jay saw it coming.
He was ready for it. Here we go.
Dangerous Jay just so quick at the moment. Trying to get the early pin on Simba. Hoping to see...
Right here, cover. And that was nearly it. Surprise pin there.
Dangerous Jay, you know, he's just trying to be as quick as he can. He's against a fresh Simba here, so I don't know if he's exactly knowing if he's got it or not, but he's attacking the leg of Simba.
Another BFT. That could be it.
Cover here,
that could be it.
by Marley Williams.
And so close has been Dangerous Jay.
Oh, Simba just sends him over the top rope. And understandably tagging out.
Yeah, he has the ability to get some separation, to catch his breath now. Oh, Hurricanrana. Going right back on the attack. That's what he's got to do, partner. He's got to remain on the offense, not the defense.
Dangerous Jay just trying to survive here. Nice tornado DDT from Marley Williams. Marley's going to send him to the outside here. And this is where the danger level. Marley on the top rope.
Calling him up.
Oh! Blackheron inadvertently kind of messed him up. Oh, off the ring post there. Now Marley's going to throw him across. go for Thunderbomb. Oh, Marley's had enough. Marley just wants more of it. He doesn't give a damn about the countouts. Oh!
And on the steel steps, oh my God!
He didn't care about the damn countout. He wanted to hurt him.
And he might have just done it, oh my God!
Good God. Again, he doesn't give a damn about the countout. He just wanted to murder Dangerous J. And he completely did. Oh my God. We got officials out here trying to see if he's alright. Good God, Marley just injured Dangerous J with that. Good Lord. Well then. I don't know what to say about that. Other than the fact that, well, now Dangerous J must have to deal with the factor of being injured heading into Battle of the Brands, but
It's definitely now a factor, but taking a Stormbreaker onto the steel steps is, I mean, that's just a different ballgame.
well, up next, folks, is our last event of the night, as we will hear from Benjamin King of final words being said before a championship matchup against Orochi Lee. And this, folks, is up next. And here we go. We're getting ready to go here as we head down the ringside, folks. Get this underway. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time the LCW World Champion, Benjamin King!
And the LCW World Champion looking as confident as ever heading into this weekend. Like I said, he's going to be working double duty, but he seems ready for the challenge. This is a different Benjamin King that was on LWA at one point. He has matured and he has gotten better, and he is currently holding the top belt in this show.
Well, remember what Anderson said on Monday, though. He says that title isn't going to be there just for you to keep. Just because you're champ doesn't mean you're safe. So we'll see what he has
to say.
Yep. Here we go.
Ederson, I heard what you had to say on Monday, and this is a little talk between all of us here, and let's just be honest. When it comes to the Legends Death Match this weekend, I'm going to beat you within an inch of your life. I'm going to make you regret becoming a problem in so many people's lives that you have changed the course of this company, all for the negative, just to satisfy your own egotistical beliefs. Tonight, I am basically going to lay down the line, because this weekend I am going to squash you like the bug you are. I'm going to exterminate you and make you obsolete in this company, because truly, you don't deserve to be here. You don't belong here. You're not good enough to be on my level, because I may have this title and it may not mean nothing come this weekend in our match, but at the same time, it just proves I have one more accolade than you, and I forever will be known as the person that was just always better. And you will be known as the person that...
Oh! Wait a minute!
That's the general manager. That's Triple H.
And that's not the business attire we should know and love.
He looks like he's out here for a fight, and he's got a mic in hand.
And he definitely has a mic in hand. And it looks like he's heading towards Benjamin King. He's probably screaming at him, "Get the hell out of my ring. It's now my time to talk."
Well, he just asked him to leave. Benjamin King gave him the floor. Here we go. All right. Tonight, we opened the doors and we gave the entire LSL Wrestling locker room the ability to make their feelings known towards the Bullet Club. And we got a pile of bodies in the back that I couldn't be more happy to see. But there's one that's still left out here running around. And I'm telling you, James Franks.
Oh, there he is! There he is!
Oh my God! James Franks to the general manager!
What the hell? Hey, wait a minute, look!
Shawn Michaels from out of nowhere! Through the crowd!
Sweet chin music! Dear God!
Franks is out!
Oh, he's tuning up the band. He's gonna do
Here
it
we go
again!
again.
Another sweet chin music!
Into a pedigree! Into the pedigree!
Triple H picking up the corpse of Franks and just tossing his ass over the top rope and just sweeping the dust from them.
Hey, Franks, I'm here to tell you, along with Shawn, we always had a little comment all the time that if you didn't like what just happened, if you didn't like the vibe we were giving, well, it's not going to be the words you expect. But if you're not down with that, we have 2 words for you.
Suck it!
I love it. But Sean, remember, you're getting a little bit confused here because I was thinking of a different 2 words because I got off the phone with the board just a little while ago, and we were trying to figure out what's a match that could possibly put the Bullet Club at a disadvantage. What's a match that could see the Bullet Club get torn apart where they have nowhere to run? And to be simple, Sean, you just told him to suck it. Well, let's make it even worse, because this Sunday you will face the LSL roster inside War Games.
2 teams of 4 locked inside a cage surrounded by 2 rings. And no one can escape. No one can run. And no one can forfeit.
This Sunday, this weekend, I'm telling you, the Bullet Club, you're in for a war, and we are done playing games.
Well,
Okay. All right.
we got ourselves a War Games, baby.
Oh, I love it.
And Josh, I think I just got confirmed who's gonna be in the match.
Go ahead.
Well, let's
send
see
it
here.
up. I'm not sure even.
Well, let's think here. Dangerous Jay's already in a World Championship match. James Franks is already in a championship match. So why not throw the rest of the 4 plus Blackheron, Holt, Kale, and Damian Blackwood inside War Games?
My God.
So at Battle of the Brands, we will have 4 on 4 inside War Games.
I am totally stunned. The main event of night 2, you're looking at it right here. Oh my God. The War Games match. Oh my God. I'm stunned. This is going to be a banger.
You're exactly right, but it's the one thing that's going to keep the Bullet Club contained. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide. This structure is going to cause pain and hell. There's torture. There is going to be absolute mayhem. This will turn into a war zone. And yes, I know I use both of our shows because that's exactly what this is going to be. Both teams have nowhere to go. There ain't nowhere to hide. Here at Battle of the Brands, we will have the locker room cheering against the Bullet Club.
And let's go ahead and let's run down the rest of the card we're talking about. Let's start from the beginning, from night one, all the way to kick off the show, just to give them a little, what's the best way to put it? A little incentive for Battle of the Brands. Kicking off night one, you're going to see the LSL Legends Death Match. Randy Anderson, Benjamin King, a rivalry reflamed. It kicks off Battle of the Brands.
You're exactly right. Two of the most hated you'll have ever seen in your life. Interruptions almost every week. Chewing each other around the mic. There is nowhere to go for these two. One will fall, and it may be to the death.
And of course, looking next, it's going to be an amazing LCW versus LWA match. But who will represent LCW? Tune in for night one to find out, as you and Get Good Entertainment will see who LCW has selected to represent them. After that, though, another amazing contest, as Roman Reigns Jr. and Brett Richter, and now it's been announced, Roman Reigns Jr. has requested this become an ambulance match, as these two will fight to shove each other inside of an ambulance to settle their beef once and for all. And after that, champion versus champion, LWA, LCW, two of the biggest stars in all of professional sim league wrestling. They clash. It's Marley Williams and Pentagon Tres, one-on-one.
The Intercontinental Champion versus the X Division Champion should be a blast. But also, how about this? The Darkness Syndicate versus the War Generals. Another LWA versus LCW trios match. 3-on-3.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the Syndicate perform without Backlund at ringside. These two teams look to prove their dominance for brand supremacy in this one.
And of course, I would like to explain it. Our main event. Our main event of night one. Simba versus Dangerous J. One of the most hated rivalries in all of LWA. These two have been colliding for weeks upon weeks. Simba returning back in Eruption, targeting Dangerous J, knowing that he was the one to put him out of action. Well, now Simba will get his one chance, his one moment to take the LWA Championship off of Dangerous J.
Yeah, and this is going to be the opportunity, a rivalry that is built up to this point. Dangerous J not going to be 100%. How will this match prevail? Find out this weekend. And of course, heading in to night two, and you talk about I'd say a even probably more stacked card, and I don't know how we can say it, but possibly the LCW World Championship will kick off night two as we see Orochi Lee take on Benjamin King in a rematch from LCW One Night Stand. Who will come out on top? I guess we'll have to stay till night two to find out, as Benjamin King and the Prince of Strong Style, Orochi Lee, clash once again.
And of course, we know the Battle Royale we were talking about. As I go through this list here, Von Erich, the Titan Laws, Ding Dogger Skullsy, all representing LWA. And of course, the Gunslinger Keith Warner, Shady McGrady, Dominic Jones, and Backlund representing LCW, and a big Battle Royale.
Yeah, a big Battle Royale for brand supremacy, but there can only be one winner. And then, of course, after that, the LSL World Championship will be on the line. Viktor Lunam versus James Franks. one-on-one for the LSL Undisputed Championship. Viktor Lunam coming to collect a soul, and James Franks looking to maintain not only his humanity, but the title that he possesses. The question is, who will break first? We'll find out at night 2.
And speaking of breaking out, folks, we already know what it's going to be. Our main event, a war between two. It's War Games! Damian
And-
Blackwood, Kale, Jason Holton, Blackheron takes on Avante Blake, JD Chill, Zaquan, and Sensei Ryuga.
It's going to be a clash of the brands in true fashion. Team LSL, Team Bullet Club, who will come out on top? We'll tune in this weekend to find out as we present LSL Battle of the Brands.
And folks, that has been an amazing night here in LCW Warzone. We have the card set, ready to go for Battle of the Brands, but it's going to be an absolute classic. But folks, if you haven't yet, check out the YouTube channel. I'm still making trying to make LW daily uploads. But of course, everybody who's there at Battle of the Brands, your points will be on the line, as every match will have predictions. So you can earn a crap ton of points to help not only your character, but to possibly interact with the chat and everything. So stay tuned for that, folks, as we get set up and ready to go. But until then, folks, we will see you all Friday night for LWE, its second episode, as the kickoff to the LWE Championship will begin. But until then, folks, we appreciate every single one of you coming out here tonight, and we will all see you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Till then, folks, have a good night.